Alright, so you guys might be asking me why or how did this car end up in this type of condition? Actually, how did all four of these cars end up in this type of condition? Well, I'll tell you. Life. 2 kids, lots of projects, very busy at work. They got put here being just, put away for future projects or parts. And then the weeds kind of grew up around them and stuff got stacked on them. Clutter attracts clutter. Don't forget that. So I think I've got a plan. There is a car in there. There is an olive green 1970 to 72 Z600. You can't see it. Let's walk around here. I'm going to show off all my junk. Stella's going to show you my junk. By the way, I've got lots of engine parts for Honda N and Z600s that are probably going to get scrapped. I just don't have space for them anymore. I've got scooters galore. I did find the fenders for this car, so I know I've got those, which is great. And this is the back half of the shell. Again, this car is going to be used in community theater, the Full Monty in Portland in June, I think. So I've got to get this thing completely cleared out. We are looking at the inside of the car. It's got a roof. It's missing a door. I think I've got the extra door. I'm worried I don't have an extra hood. That's my worry. There's a quarter window. Missing a quarter window. Kind of inventorying here with you. Somebody tried to convert this car to electric. That's what this is right here. In the gas hole, there's an electric connection. And so I got the shell with the title stripped. I don't even remember where I got it, but I've had it a while. So I've got to get this car out and get it to the theater production company, or they can come pick it up, I think. But it's here, so it needs to be out there. Stella, what do you think? We just listened to Dixie today. We're not getting anything done. It's a beautiful day, though. It is one beautiful day. It's a good day to pet the dog. It's out. I'm out of breath. I got to get some wheels under this thing. So the weeds were really holding this thing back. I used my old Astro Blaster, Astro van, all-wheel drive, and my trailer with the winch hooked to the firewall of the Honda on a jack. And maybe the cart is still underneath there. I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, it is. It's kind of up in the air, but we got her free. Now we got to clean her out. Get this thing power washed. Get rid of all the... Wow, look at that hole. What can I put in there? I need to park another car in that hole. I have this feeling I need the space. Okay, one at a time here. Let's see if we can get this unhooked and settled. And in all its beauty, here it is. It's finally out of the weeds. Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. I gotta pound this dent out. This is driving me crazy already. I can get back in there. I think I can. What a beauty. It's even got like a mohawk top. Oh boy. Good as new. All right, so this is the 1972 Honda Z600 Coupe that I pulled out of the bushes yesterday. I have put the doors on, the fenders on, the grill on, and the cowl on. Got the windows to roll up and down, got the doors to open and close. Again, this car is destined to be a stage prop for the upcoming Monty Python community theater project coming up in June. So I've got to get working on it. I got to make it look like a car. No engine, no gas tank, no interior, but it needs to look like one, and it's getting there. It's got to power wash it, vacuum it, clean it, polish it, put some headlights in it, tail lights, and then cart it around. Oh my, what have I gotten myself into? So I'm using a combination of Wesley's bleach white on the old mildewy body. I want to save the paint. I don't want to scuff it or scratch it. I might actually polish it, especially where the dirty spots are. And then just take a good scrub brush like this. And give it a good scrub and get all that dirt off. The bleach gets right in there and it really gets all the dirt off. I'm just going to do this fender here. I'll spray it off. I'll show you what a difference it makes. And just rinse it. Much better. Looks like new, huh? We're getting somewheres. It's looking a lot better. Okay there. Hey, welcome to the Two-Stroke Turbo channel, where you're going to get your eyeballs filled with all kinds of cool, classic, mostly post-war, tiny little cars that you see on this channel and not many other places. So what are we doing today? Let me get through this pile of cars, get over here towards what we're working on in an open bay that isn't cluttered. And oh, look at this. It's an olive green 1972 Honda Z600 with doors open and body shell completely stripped. What can we possibly be doing with this car today? If you've been following the channel, you'll know that we've got something planned for this. I've actually got to detail it out a little bit. Got to find some headlights for it, seats, window winders, and a couple other things before this gets shipped off to a production. It's going to be in a community theater. Ooh, there's a big dent in the back right there. Got to pop that out. Maybe I'll polish the body. I don't know. It's pretty rough. This car is a complete shell, but that's what they wanted. No engine, no gas tank, no way that it can catch fire. I'm going to throw in some wheels and tires, and that really bothers me. I can see that much better through the camera lens than I can in real life, and that's not cool. So I'm going to pop the dent out. Okay, well, let's get going. We got to make these guys happy. Oh, seats. I found some seats right here. Just got to clean them up. Let's put them in. Okay, so we're going to try to pop this dent out of this Z600. You guys like watching me work on dents. I seem to pop out a lot of dents in my lifetime. This is a kind of a complex dent. First of all, you got to look at it and figure out where the material is been pushed in at. You can see there's a big crease here. There's a big crease here. What we have to work with is inside this fender well. I can get up in there, but it's just finger width. So my tools of the trade here are my shot peen hammer that's rubber coated, and or a pickle fork, which is not. And what you don't want to do is when you're in there prying is to imprint metal on the outside. In other words, if you have something that's rubber coated or flat, it'll tend to pop the dent out in a nice even fashion, hopefully not a pressure or a high point. Stella, you gonna join us today? Where are you going? Hey, come back here. That's Stella, our shop dog, everyone, and she is nonplussed by me talking on the phone. She always ignores me. When the phone's not out, she's in my lap. So, what were we talking? The dent, yeah. So I've got to get, I think I'm going to get the tongs of the pickle fork up in here because it's so tight. I'm going to push just a little bit, see if I can make this whole dent kind of pop out. It also needs to be pushed over here. The center is the easy go-to spot, but I think it's going to leave a crease here and here. So I'm going to put this on a tripod and see if we can work this out together. Okay, so I'm hoping that you got a good look at that dent. Let's see if we can pop that out. Let's just see what happens. So I'm going to take my pickle fork ends here. See if I can get up in there. I can kind of feel where it is. It's down here. I got to get up in there, and that's going to be hard. I can't do it. Pickle fork's too long. What happens if I just try to get a little push? Nothing. I need another pickle fork. Come up through there. It's all about being creative, trying to get the right push to push that energy back. Like I'm using my thumb right now, but I can't get my thumb here. I can only get my thumb here. Let me grab a different pickle fork. So I grabbed a shorter pickle fork. And maybe I can get up in there. Oh, there we go. See, I can see by flexing I'm up here now. I need to be a little lower. Aha. Can you see that moving? Oh, did not want to push that out that much. Oh, there she goes. Hey, that's not too bad. Actually, I'm still a little proud. I need more right here. Ah, look at that. I got it. Oh, yeah. There we go. It wants to relax. I am a PDR guy. That looks so much better. A little bit of work like that. I'm going to buff that out. It's good to go. See? That's all you need is a pickle fork. A couple pickle forks. All right. I feel good. Hopefully it looks good on the camera. Oh, over here I can see there's still a shallow spot there. Get up in there. I can work that out. And there's another one here. It is way, way better, though, for a show production. I think it's going to be just fine. I'd like to get that one out. That's better. I think it's going to be good. What do you guys think? All right. Good morning, two-stroke turbo fans. Welcome back to the channel. You'll notice there's nothing here in my open bay but oil stains and some grease. Why is that, you might ask? Why is that? I have all these little cars to work on. They're piling up. There is much work to be done. Yet, I've decided to donate some of my time and donate one of my cars to a production. It's a musical, I believe, a theater production. This is a stage prop. This is the exact same car that you saw me pull out of the weeds right back there. And there's three more cars in those weeds. I have actually filled the space with an old Subaru because I need space so badly. But this thing I have polished up. I spent the last 3 hours polishing this old olive green 1972 Z600. I put some seats in it. All they wanted was some door glass, some seats, no motor, and no transmission, and no gas tank, most of all. Came out pretty good. I still, have some stuff to do, and there's dents and things. You saw me pop a dent out yesterday. The roof came out really nice, polished up really good. The whole back end came out good. I threw some wheels and tires. They are just props. They are just sitting there. This is how the car will look on stage, I assume. We don't have a hood, which is a bummer. So we're gonna have to make something there. Headlights are wired in, or I should say will light up with a 12-volt inverter, and I've got one more wheel to put on. These are 12-inch wheels off of my van. Which van was it now? I think it's the mystery van, the original one. So just for show, don't get your hopes up. It's gonna roll anytime soon. It's actually on a cart. There's no shocks, there's no suspension, there's no engine, there's no exhaust system, there's no radiator. Wait, these cars don't have radiators. There's no nothing. But this is as good as it's going to get. They're going to come pick it up in about 10 minutes, and it will be in the show this summer. So I'll let you know more how that goes. I didn't have time to clean up the seats. I thought these were the right seats. These are the N seats, which have different bracketry than the Z seats. I didn't realize that. Learn something new every day. The brackets are totally different. and the seats look bad, but they can deal with that, I suppose. I wish I had a steering wheel for them. They could use that. Oh, I got some GM window winders. Got the windows to roll up and down. It's good. It's out the door. It's so much better than it was. Love it. We're going to see the full Monte. Stump down stages. Let's go.
It's not every day you stop somebody from committing suicide.
Want a cigarette?
Hey, you know, if you're serious about killing
Oh,
yourself,
I am.
well then what you want to do is you want to find one of those high bridges with the bungee jumps, but without the bungee bit.
I'm afraid of heights.
Drowning. I hear that's a very peaceful way to go. Just fill your pocket with rocks and walk out into Lake Erie.
I can't swim.
You don't have to swim to drown, you jerk.
Tell me what you thought of the show.
I thought it was great. It was fun.
It was super fun.
It was funny.
Yeah,
I was relieved they ended it the way they did.
they did a really good job.
Yeah.
We just got done seeing the full Monty, Portland Center of the Arts. Is it up there? Hasn't scrolled through. There it is. It was a great show.